Hey Big Tree, we're back. We're gonna count to 5 today. We're gonna use some fancy terms. You girls and boys that wanna be future doctors, these will be some terms that you'll use maybe when you're in high school, sometimes in middle school, but we're gonna teach them to you today. Now, number 1, we're gonna count to 5. Number 1, we're gonna say the hardest working muscle in the body is the number 1 muscle in your body. It is the heart. If you take your right hand, make a fist, place it in the center of your chest, that is the size of your heart. Believe it or not, there you go. Take a look. That's the size of your heart. Your fist might be smaller than mom's and dad's right now, but that's okay. When you grow, so does your heart. Heart, the hardest working muscle in the body. Number 2, fancy word, biceps. Biceps. Where in the world is a bicep? Bicep, that's that big bump in the front part of your arm. If you think bicycle has 2 wheels. Bilingual, somebody that speaks 2 languages, bilingual, bicep, there's 2 muscles that work together to give you a bicep, the front part of your arm. Now I'm going to show you some exercises that you could do so you could feel where your bicep is. Now these exercises, they're just designed so you recognize where your bicep is, not to grow huge biceps so you could just walk around looking all macho. We're just going to figure out where your bicep is. If I take 2 of the same weighted objects, I hold them at my side and I curl them up and curl them down, my biceps are doing the work to pull that water bottle, or this is a juice MVP Wegmans. I pull it up and I pull it down. You could use anything in your house, maybe cans of soup, and if you don't have anything, you can make a fist, curl up. When you're doing that, feel your bicep. There are 2 muscles working together. Bicep. Next. 3. Think of that dinosaur that has 3 horns. Think of that thing that you could ride around your block or up and down your driveway that has 3 wheels. We have the triceps. Triceratops, 3 horns. Tricycle, 3 wheels. Well, the tricep is right behind the bicep. Here's my bicep. Here's my tricep. 3 muscles make that tricep. I'm going to show you an exercise that you could feel your tricep working. I'm going to lay down on the ground. I'm using the same weighted objects that I grabbed before. I'm going to lie on my back. My elbows are going to be towards the ceiling. Elbows towards the sky. And I'm going to extend my arms up. Extend my arm up. Now I'm interested, I want to know what that feels like on my tricep. So I'm going to, oh yeah, you wake them up, you discover where the tricep is. Next, 4. 4 is a tough one. It's the quadriceps. Some of you may have one of those quads, those off-road machines that look like an ATV. You go zooming up and down. I've never had one, but I've seen them before. We're talking quadriceps. Where in the world is your quadriceps? It is the front part of your leg. There are 4 muscles that work together that give you your quadricep. I'm going to show you with my shoes off because I want to show you how you can work your quadricep. Now, my feet are going to be slightly, just a little bit further than shoulder width apart. I'm going to sit. Now look at my toes. I'm able to wiggle my toes as I'm in a seated position. My chest is up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and I'm going to stand up. Ooh, my quads, I can feel that. I sit down as far as I can and then I stand up, keeping my chest up. My toes are able to wiggle the whole time. Chest up, squat down. If I really want to feel my quads, I'm holding on to some weight. And I'm going to squat down. I'm going to stand up. Chest up, toes are able to wiggle, feet are just beyond shoulder width apart. Squat down, stand up. Quadriceps. Whew. Another way you can feel your quadricep, if you stand kind of like a flamingo. And I'm going to pull my foot towards my rear end. And I feel a pull, a stretch in the front part of my leg. That is stretching the quadriceps. Don't forget, if you're going to do the stretch, do both sides. so you don't walk around in a circle. I stand. To help keep my balance with this, I could pull in here, just touch in here. That helps with some balance, but I do feel that pull in the front part of my leg. 4 is quadriceps. Now 5 is a group of muscles working together. I'm going the wrong way here. 5, here we go again, talking about the core muscles. Guess what? 5 muscles working together gives you a solid core. We're talking our chest, our back, our abdominals, our oblique, which is the side part of your abdominals, and your backside. Guess what? Your backside is the largest muscle in your entire body, your rear end. Haha, how funny is that? So, once again, a core plank. We've seen it before, we've talked about it a lot. If this is way too easy, I got some responses. Some people are able to hold it for 2 minutes, a minute and a half, 55 seconds. Holy cow. Whatever you do, keep trying to improve on your time for your core plank. Girls and boys, make sure you're staying active, help out around the house, do something good for a neighbor, call your grandma, call your grandpas, call your aunts, call your uncles, ask how they're doing. We'll see you soon.